What's up, and welcome to Nighttime at the Nerd Bar, episode 150.
Holy cow, let's go!
Woo! Dance party.
How did we do this? I'll
Woo.
dance. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
How
yes.
did we, for real, how did we do this? Consistency and a lot to say.
Yes, yes. And all of you out there who tune in whenever you're watching, we are bringing you that Monday post-time change energy, which, can be a doozy, but, not too bad.
Sure is something.
Yes. And we have a ton of news up ahead for you. Gonna talk solo leveling and many more things. So stick around for all of that. Let's get to some intros. Hello, I'm Carrie Lane.
And I'm Katie Cullen.
I was gonna say you can't see it on here, but I got my Weird Al t-shirt from a very long time ago.
And I have my Hades There Is No Escape t-shirt, which I thought was very funny for 150 episodes. And also a Monday back at work.
Nice. Yeah,
I did wear this to work, yes.
Yay. So we are coming to you live. If you're watching live, awesome. Join us in the live chat. And if you're watching later, totally cool. Leave comments down below. Also, real quick, too, check us out over on social media at NTATMB on Blue Sky and Twitter. And don't forget to follow here on Fanversations YouTube channel and Fanversations also on the other
Instagram.
social media platforms. Yes. And all the things. And actually, speaking of people watching live, hello, we have Chew. Hello. I feel this is a new name that we haven't seen.
I think so, yes.
In a minute. So hello, welcome. We have Untitled on Purpose with also a wave. Yes, I love the waves. Yay. Yeah. Be like a wave.
It's just everyone like, I love it. I'm so here for it.
Yes. Oh, there we go. I love this. Rob Adler, best stream, 10 out of 10, no notes, like the stream. Aww. Yay.
Appreciate you.
Welcome. Yes, thank you everybody for tuning in. Let's get right into news because there's a lot of exciting things going on.
And we've restructured our news a little bit today, so I'm going to do 3 in a row. You get to hear me talk for a while. Let's go. Starting with, we've covered Demon Slayer on the show. We're all extremely excited for Demon Slayer. And also, we did have the announcement that Infinity Castle is coming to theaters in the United States on September 12th, 2025. So there are staggered release dates. There are some places that are getting it earlier than the US. There are some places that are getting it later. So that, oh man, staying spoiler free on the internet's going to be fun and interesting for that one. But we are all so excited to have a release date for that movie. And we have a special promotional video from Demon Slayer that's collaborated with Major League Baseball in anticipation for the upcoming MLB World Tour Tokyo series. Guys, this is just fun.
It's so cute.
Just a really fun video. Yeah, the series starts on March 15th and 16th. Opening games features the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs follow on the 18th and 19th. The promotional video is available. You can see it on Crunchyroll's, the YouTube, the Instagram, the Twitter, the everything. So if you haven't seen it already, pull it up and watch it. It's very fun. It's a very good time. And it's always fun to see more Demon Slayer, you know? Even you may not be into the sport, but if you're into the anime, it's a good time to watch that.
It's such a fun collaboration of baseball and Demon Slayer. So I showed it to my friend who's a huge Dodgers fan. I was like, oh my gosh, have you seen this? And I was like, so this is referencing a show in case you don't have any idea what's going on. And then she's like, oh, I should show this to my niece. She loves anime. I'm like, okay, cool. Probably might have seen Demon Slayer. It's a pretty big title.
And on the flip side, your Dodgers friend is probably going, and this is Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah.
As one does. Continuing on with,
Yes, Noah Lara points out, yes, at least we got the official release date for the US for Demon Slayer Infinity Castle, September.
Yeah, we did. We are excited. Let's go nuts. Let's go. Continuing on with anime that have recently collaborated with major sports.
We talked a
little bit last week. Sports Ball. Yep. We talked a little bit last week about the One Piece collaboration with the Los Angeles Lakers and the upcoming One Piece Day Dallas. So One Piece Day Dallas was last weekend. We weren't able to attend, but they were kind enough to send us a recap. Bandai evidently likes us. The highlights Brina Palencia, the English voice actor of Chopper, and Jason Liebrecht, the English voice actor of Rob Lucci, appeared for a special after talk following a One Piece anime screening. Special guest from Japan, Hiroaki Hirata, the Japanese voice of Sanji, delivered another live voice acting performance for 2 days. Like, I assume that means like once each day.
I'm
If
assuming.
they went for 2 days straight, I'd be very impressed. Either way, it's
Be
impressive
quite
that
the
they came and
performance. Yes.
impressive that they did
That's
that.
cool they were there. Yeah.
Yeah. Hiroshi Kitarani and Maki Utsuki performed iconic One Piece anime theme songs, performed on both days, and for day 2 they performed together as a grand finale.
Ooh.
And the winners of the One Piece Card Game Championship 25 and 26 offline regionals for Dallas were announced, with more competitions to take place around the world. So if you're into the One Piece card game or just into One Piece at all, sounds like One Piece Day in Dallas was really the place to be. So definitely keep an eye out for more One Piece card game specials and One Piece Day, One Piece events in general, because guys, this sounds like a blast. And also, for those of you who may not have seen it and may be in the neighborhood, as far as I know, the One Piece Cafe in Vegas is still going strong.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that is on my list the next time I trundle over there. And continuing on with One Piece, because it's all One Piece right now. One Piece returns to Crunchyroll to stream new simulcast specials and English dub episodes. So we had a nice little break. We had a few, I think we had the fan, not like fan tribute episode, but they had an episode that was very special for fans. And then they had an arc that was slimmed down a little bit, one of the earlier arcs they brought back. I don't remember which one, and I don't want to say it wrong, but I do know that they have still been airing One Piece, even if it hasn't been brand new. But the new is back. Egghead arc resumes on April 6th, preceded by the drop of new dubbed episodes and specials on March 18th, which is a week from
I was all very soon.
a week from tomorrow.
Yes.
Because next week is St. Patrick's Day on Monday, so you bet we're wearing green on the broadcast. Remember to wear green.
I know. I was like,
And then more One Piece will be back. Beginning April 6, 2025, fans can dive back into the thrilling adventures of the Straw Hat Pirates when the Egghead arc resumes streaming with new simulcast episodes on Crunchyroll in the United States, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, and Latin America. In advance of the simulcast return, Toei Animation will release specials 14, 15, 16, and a new block of Egghead arc episodes from the series' popular English dub. English dub episodes 1109 to 1122 will be available for streaming starting March 18th, 2025 on Crunchyroll in those same territories. So if you're a One Piece fan, you are eating very well these next couple of weeks. Definitely check out the One Piece Day recap, check out the Lakers video, check out the new episodes on Crunchyroll, and just have a really good time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Looking back over in the live chat, we got Giga Derek says waves emoji.
Wave emoji. I appreciate
Love
you,
it.
sir.
Speaking of Demon Slayer, Rab Adler says, finally watched Mugen Train. Delicious. Yes. It makes you want that food so much.
Oh my God, yes.
And then Morningstar Bam says, hello, everyone. Just getting over being sick and just finished watching Katie's review of Remedy Games. Oh, hope
all
you're
3
feeling
hours
better.
of it. And yeah, I hope you're feeling better.
Yeah. And thank you everybody for joining on that. So it's like, there we go. More releases of exciting things coming your way. The century-spanning saga Sword of the Demon Hunter Kijin Gen Tosho kicks off High Dive spring season on March 31st. And also reminder, they do pop up on our Twitter, but yeah, go check out on Twitter. We'll post links and photos, depending on the different things we're talking about. And let's go back to it. So yes, spring arrives early with the announcement that High Dive will be bringing a new supernatural historical fantasy series. Love all those words together. I'm like, yes.
Hello.
So Sword of the Demon Hunter Kijin Gen Tosho will launch the upcoming simulcast season based on popular fantasy manga and novel series. And it will debut with a special 60-minute first episode on Monday, March 31st at 8:30 a.m. Eastern. Noise. Love a long first episode to get kicked off.
Yeah.
And thereafter will be 30-minute episodes every Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern. And there is High Dive has released the official English subtitled trailer for the show. So go be sure to follow High Dive on social media to be up to date for more on the show, and get ready for that coming your way very soon. Which I'm like, oh my gosh, it's almost the end of March. What?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, it's Mario Day. It's March 10th. We're not at almost the end of March yet. Please don't do that to me. That's next week's panic.
But it feels like, and Blake, pretty much.
It does. It truly does. And yeah, can I just say, extended opening episodes and extended ending episodes, favorite thing. I love
that.
when they do that.
Yes.
I like to be able to plan for it if I have to like slot it into my schedule somewhere. But I do love when they do longer season premieres and longer season finales. Like, that's fun. That's a good time.
Because it is just trying to pack that much more into a show. So it's really nice to get time to let it breathe and enjoy, because we're here and we enjoy it. Another release coming our way, Anime Ego presents home media debut of Nasu Summer and Andalusia anime film. And then correction from last week. So I was saying we weren't totally sure on the name.
Yeah.
But I'm going to lean more on Anime Ego. Ego is English. Ega is movie. And I think I said it wrong last week. So cool. Just wanted to say that there.
I don't pretend to know, but I am grateful for the correction.
Yes.
Yes.
I was like, oh, that funny thing that's the fun thing with learning languages. Sometimes there's very similar words, similar to English. We have words that sound so similar. So, yes, they have. So this anime is an anime film about pro cycling, and it is arriving for the first time on English home media. So that would be able to get that dubbed, and it'll be a home media Blu-ray release on March 11th, so tomorrow. So go check out Anime Ego. So that's ANIMEIGO for more information on that. It does look really cute, and I was like, oh, the art looks adorable.
Right? It is so cute.
I like that cover. And pro cycling, I was just looking at these. And the SRP is $19.99. There's also included a direct interview with the director and the voice cast, official trailers, audio, and full feature storyboards. Very cool. So, I love this. In any good race, it always comes down to the last leg. I'm like, oh, how fun. So yeah, go check that out go check out Anime Ego for more information, and check that out, coming out tomorrow.
All right. Continuing on with things dropping soon, not as soon as tomorrow, but still soon. Toho Animation's My Hero Academia Vigilantes premieres on April 7th. Now, for those of you who were not aware, Vigilantes is a spin-off manga that has been publishing for quite a while, and now we're getting the anime. All new spin-off series based on hit franchise My Hero Academia will stream exclusively on Crunchyroll worldwide, excluding Asia, with new episodes weekly, same day as Japan. So yeah, debuting Monday, April 7th. We have a trailer in Japanese. If you turn on closed captioning, you will get English subtitles. I'm looking for, Yeah, so this should be a lot of fun, you guys. Here's the synopsis. I knew there would be one. Koichi Himawari is a dull college student who aspires to be a hero but has given up on his dream. Although 80% of the world's population has superhuman powers called quirks, few are chosen to become heroes and protect people. Everything changes for Koichi when he and Pop Star Step, like it's pop and then a star and then step, which I love, are saved by vigilante Knuckle Duster and get recruited to become vigilantes themselves. Sign me up. I'm here for it. Let's go. Put it in my eyeballs. So, April 7th, Crunchyroll.
Woohoo!
Very excited for this.
And last bit of news, one more thing on, theatrical premiere. So this, it's a theatrical premiere and then a series premiere for Witch Watch. I'm like, I feel this is get ready for your tongue twister. Witch Watch has revealed their English language cast and trailer. The tickets are on sale for the North American theatrical premiere, which begins on March 16th, so also very soon. And the series will begin streaming on April 6th. So a couple names, I'm like leaning in to see my image here. We have Nico Wakatsuki. Apologies if I say anybody's name wrong. Morihito Otogi. And, oh, there we go. I'm sorry. There we go. Those are character names. I'm reading it the other way. Sorry. I'm like, excuse me. Stephen Fu, Caleb Yen, Kevin Gomez, Christina V, who we've talked to before, and I've Lily Pichu. So that's some of the names they've listed, and that's awesome. Oh, Lily Pichu is Lily Key, but goes by Lily Pichu. There we go. I was like, am I reading it right? Yes. And Kyle Hebert is on there too, which we do have an interview with him. Go check out our voice actor interviews. I'm like, I know we've talked to him before.
Yeah.
And that's yay for announcements on voice acting cast. And so go check that out for, I was trying to see if there's a social media. Yes. Witch Watch will stream globally on Crunchyroll, Hulu, Netflix. So another one of those on multiple platforms. Love it. Love the accessibility and more. So just check them out online. Yeah, you can check out more information at witchwatch_en for English. Yes. Yay.
All right.
Yay for new anime.
And, yes. And our last piece of news for the evening, and one that is close to my heart, the double feature of a news piece. Eric Bauza, voice of Bugs Bunny, Porky Pig, Daffy Duck, amongst so many Looney Tunes, hosting Children and Family Emmy Awards on March 15th. And also a reminder that the Looney Tunes feature film, The Day the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie, the theatrical release is this Friday, March 14th. So it is the 3rd annual Children's and Family Emmy Awards. That is on Saturday, March 15th with Eric Bauza hosting. If you would like to watch, it'll be streamed live on watch.theemmys.tv and through the Emmys app, which is apps.theemmys, apps.theemmys.tv. That will begin at 2 p.m. Pacific. And I don't know if any of you have ever watched Eric work. Ever watched any of his interviews, anything he's ever done. He is very, very fun. He has unbelievably good energy, and he can swap voices on a dime. Very talented, very hardworking, very fun to watch. So that's going to be a very fun hosting job. Again, 2 p.m. Pacific on Saturday the 15th. Watch.theemmys.tv, and that's the Children and Family Emmy Awards. Children and Family Entertainment Emmy Awards, I believe. Let me scroll back up. Yeah, Children's and Family Emmy Awards. I'll figure out what that E is eventually. And a reminder that The Day the Earth Blew Up comes to theaters this Friday, the 14th. I was fortunate enough to watch that premiere at the Animationist Film Festival, and we do have those interviews on the channel on their own little playlist. It's such a fun movie, you guys. It is a return to form for Looney Tunes. It is a very, very good time, and I cannot wait for more people to see this movie because there is a punchline that has been stuck in my head since October, and I would like to be able to quote it in public. That's the staying power it has.
Which also, shout out, throwback and in advance, shout out to the Animation is Film Festival. If you're a fan of animation, you should have this film festival on your radar. It comes, it's annually every October. And we both have seen films there that have gone on to, Flow premiered there. I don't know if it had any other, but it was a big deal. It was there. And that is long before it was on there. It's Oscar journey. So if you're interested in quality animation, you should check out Animation's Film Festival, and you can watch all of our interviews with many of the filmmakers here on Fanversation channel. Just check the playlist, Animation's Film. We've covered it multiple years. So that's one to keep an eye out for.
It is a very good time.
Yes, and that wraps up our news. So let's get into some solo leveling. We're going on our mission.
Oh my God.
Don't lose your head.
That
I was waiting on that one. I'm like, how soon can we get that joke out? But
I watch these with my roommate, and so the first time we watch it is generally for actual serious discussion if stuff comes up, and a watch through. And the second time we watch it is for the smart comments that didn't come up during the first time. So watching it again tonight on the second rewatch when she's talking about, oh well, it's like I want you to pay me to heal you, but I don't want money. And my roommate's like, give me a kiss, lay it on me. And then her head goes missing, and she's like, still want that kiss. Like, yeah, give me a kiss. Like, God damn it. That whole aunt guy is just gonna be give me a kiss in this household now, and I don't regret it. It's very funny.
That sounds pretty on brand for someone who's a fan of horror. So yeah.
She also pointed out when we had the bit in the helicopter with the guy going, I'm the camera person. I will be streaming this live with a 10-minute delay so everyone can see it. She just looked at me and went, that's how Starship Troopers starts. That's the cold open for Starship Troopers. And I'm like, oh no, you're right.
Yep. No, Laura also has a good one. I guess you could say the Japanese healer didn't think ahead.
Oh man.
Yep. I was thinking, damn, they're getting really cocky and overconfident. Like nobody seemed to have we should be ready at any moment. They're like, no, this is like really chill, no big deal. And I know they're very strong. I know this is a different thing. But damn, come on, just a little bit of awareness. Man, yep.
I mean, to be fair, the evolution on the ants also went from this
to
this.
Yes.
So like still. that curve is vertical right now. Cannot really blame them.
Yeah. No, but I do think many of these hunters, and even our protagonist, get this sense of, I am so powerful, there's nothing I really need to worry about, and that clearly will bite them in the end. And it's like maybe they need that reminder of, hey, I know you're really strong, and I know you probably haven't faced anything that's made you have to like work for it in a while, but
I think that this has, and I think that we tie this in as well into our S rank matches earlier, where we got to see a little more of what some of the Japanese hunters can do. We got to see a little more of what Cha
our team can do. Yeah,
because we haven't really seen her do much.
And how do the little jellyfish come into things? Because
I have no idea. I think at this point,
I think it's a visual aesthetic.
Yeah, that and the craps and the pomegranate. I'm like, I think you're just putting stuff in. I don't know where the craps comes in either. I don't know if it will. And the pomegranate's like, you're just symbolism right now. That's just what we're doing with this.
Yeah.
The openings and endings have been driving me crazy because I'm 100% certain there are spoilers for the overarching story in there, but I don't have the context or the tools to tear them apart yet. From an analytical perspective, it's driving me mad. But that is the point. But yeah, seeing that the Japanese hunters, for the most part, handled the Korean hunters fairly well.
Yeah.
And then seeing our power metric, Sung Jin-woo, go against the lead. What was his leader?
The Japanese leader.
Yeah, my brain will not give me names right now. Protagonist and everyone else. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Go against the leader of the Japanese hunters and going, oh, he's a cut above everyone else. We talked earlier about the idea of power stratification within the S ranks because, thank you, appreciate
Goto,
you guys. Leader Goto.
Ryuji. Thank you.
Yes. Leader
Thank you,
Goto.
Giga Derek.
Yeah, we talked about power stratification within the S rank hunters because a tool simply does not exist to measure the differences between S ranks. The ponder the orb only goes up to S rank, and it's once you break the orb, you're an S rank. We can't really. And so there's so much difference between the S ranks, and we've made that very, very clear that there's just no way to measure aside from a friendly spar or watching someone go. So I do appreciate that we've put Goto at a level with Jin-woo because I think we're gonna have a really good fight between him and Gimme Kiss.
Mhm.
We gotta come up with a better name for that ant because right now it's Gimme Kiss. I just, oh man, I don't know, but right now it is Gimme Kiss, and
I
you're
mean,
always
Bug.
gonna
We
have
could
to
just
put
go
up.
with Bug Boy for now because he is
Oh,
the
I want
son
Gimme
and
Kiss though.
Mama's
I'm
boy.
sure he will have an actual name by
Yeah,
next week, and if
yeah,
he doesn't, it's just gonna be Gimme Kiss. In the
yeah.
same way we have Timu All Might and we and Pencil Me In for Murder. That's it. I regret nothing. It's definitely on the weirder end of the nickname scale, but I do
I was
not.
like our fire dude, our Roy Mustang.
Yeah, our ultimate weapon.
Which that was cool to finally see him do something and flex some muscle of like, actually, let's burn more. And I'm like, thank you. Someone who has like a wide range attack. And yes, we need to be getting rid of as many as we can in this situation. So I was glad he actually did something productive there.
Yeah. I mean, we did see some of his work in the Cold Up Gingers. Bless.
We did make some jokes about the different redheads, so that's
Yeah,
fair. Ginger
the
snap.
ginger on ginger fighting, which I'm here
Yes.
for it. I love it.
Yes.
I love to see how he, in terms of, yes, you do fire and that's all you do. It's a one trick pony thing. But in the vein of My Hero Academia, you have taken your one thing that you do and found the versatility within that
Yeah.
element. The fact that he was able to essentially launch a bunch of simultaneous fireballs and go, that one's not smoking, that the explosion was much further in, that's the deepest tunnel. The fact that he was able to set up a fire lattice and keep it burning to go, okay, this is cordoned off, we're good. The
Mm-hmm.
For one, the sheer amount of strength it takes to do all of that, like the power here is crazy. But also the fact that he looked at, I am a glass cannon that can do fire, and went, let me figure out all of the different ways that I can do fire and the utility in this
Mm-hmm.
skill that just goes beyond blow things up. I love that. That
Yeah.
speaks to an intelligence and a creativity in a character that people who make big explosion characters that are built to make big explosions don't always have. So I really like that. I also
Uh,
like that we have our S rank hunter out of retirement to save his furry friend from running straight into the jaws of death.
yes.
He's going to be
No.
a full furry by the time he transforms, and I'm
You
here
know,
for it.
I'm here for it too. I was wondering as well. No,
Give me
Laura
the
says
furry.
also I appreciate the bromance between White Tiger Dude and his healer bro. Yes. I thought it was so cool as the, hands became paws and I'm like,
Mhm.
oh, like can we how
Oh,
anthropomorphic are we
oh,
talking here? And like let's get it,
oh
please.
yeah.
Bring back that
He's
90s animal person. I'm here for it so much.
Oh, they never left.
Yeah, that's true.
Truly, they never left.
Yes.
But yeah, no, I want the full furry. Give it to me. I
Yes.
want to see what they do character design wise. Just
Mhm.
give me the furry. I want to see it. Let's go. Let's go. By the end of the season, I would imagine. Because I would also imagine that things are going to go just all the way down over the next
Yes.
two episodes.
It was coming to
And
my
what
mind.
I
I'm like, I'm all Katara from oh, no, Catra. Because they kept really
Oh,
boring name on that one. Pretty simple. It will come
no,
back to me soon, but
from
good show.
Shira?
Yes, there we go. With the
Yeah.
reboot one.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Not furry enough.
No, but
That's
insane.
cat girl. I want full furry.
But I was just
You know
a
what the difference
character.
is.
Yes,
Yeah.
but just I was like, as somebody a show that's had a character like that, I'm like, oh, that came to mind. But
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah. But I think what we are scaling up to is for one, I do want to see Goto Ryuji versus Gimme Kiss. I think they are
yes.
on a same or similar level, and he's probably the only one of the distraction S ranks that can hold it down for any amount of time.
Hmm.
I would not be surprised if we lose most of our distraction team. Japan's about to be down a lot of its top tier hunters, I
The
think.
fact that we lost one already was
Oh
the
yeah.
we're good. Yeah, but you know what?
And
I
that
did
it was a
appreciate.
healer. You
Yes.
always take the healer and you take the brains of the operation out first, and
Hmm.
everyone else is fair pickings.
But I do appreciate that of giving us the stakes, and it's like, ooh, okay, this is serious. Now the question is Kiki Derek goes, I'm expecting them to lose all DX.
Oh, I hope not. Man, I really hope not. Because even with a 10-minute delay, and the fact that our cameraman is on the inside, not on the outside, so the outside world does not see what's going on with the distraction team.
And
Probably.
he's at least an A hunter too. So
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, he's not,
But at some point,
nothing.
Gimme Kiss is going to be done with the distraction team and is going to probably blow past the fire lattice and come
Mm-hmm.
back inside to protect Mom. We have
Mm-hmm.
a 10-minute delay and some fairly strong S ranks, but we've also seen what this giant Ant-Man can do. So obviously the pieces that are in play here is Jinnu doing his switch with a soldier for one of the hunters that he's put a
Mm.
shadow in their shadow.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because there's no way he's not getting involved. Let's be
Yeah,
real.
no, because I like how in all our predictions and it shows up, oh, I'm not going. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, you
Uh
are. At
it's like
one
he's
way
gonna
or
get there
another.
eventually. Or it was the idea that since everyone's gone, something's gonna come there and he'll be there on like home base world area. But no, I think you're right of that totally makes sense because he had the shadows tagged to at least 4 of the hunters on the island. So he could do a swap and so he could be there instantly.
Yeah. And five various hunters. I think it
Yeah.
was, the ones that have had more screen time than anyone else.
Yes.
I think those are the ones that he's got the tags on.
Yep.
So, and the fact that we've established, like, yeah, he can just whoop and then it recharges 3 hours later, and that
Mm-hmm.
we probably have some form of cameras on the outside able to see things, and then we specifically have our camera guy running
Mm-hmm.
with the Regicide crew.
Mm-hmm.
Like, absolutely, even with the 10-minute delay, once things really go down, there's only going to be so much they can cut.
Yeah.
So once he knows what's happening, once
Mm-hmm.
we see Gimme Kiss and what it does on camera, there's no way he's not showing up there.
That's
Like
true.
that's
Because he's
the
like, I need to go take care of this.
like that's the
Because he's
prediction. That is the, oh no, I should have gone. I'm one of the only people who can handle something like this.
or his mom sees it and gets worried, and then that's what causes him to go. Because then it's like, oh wait, I don't want it to come here and
Yeah.
hurt his family. It
Because
could
a
be.
dungeon break on that scale is
Yeah.
good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. We also have our movie star on the front lines, which wait, what?
His ass is grass. I really, and this is going
It's
to
like,
sound terrible, I really need him to get waxed.
mm,
Like, he's either going to prove himself to be a coward or he is going to
mm.
die.
Mm-hmm.
He may be an A rank hunter, but he has zero training, zero enthusiasm, and zero fucks to give aside from his own publicity. So
Mm-hmm.
he's either
Mm-hmm.
going to be humbled or murdered.
Oh, speaking of characters, though, we get to see your cowboy. Were you all excited? Because I remember from the opening.
My roommate is very happy.
Yes.
She's like, that's my favorite. And I'm like, all right, we got to see the cowboy.
And the archer, and he's an archer. I thought that was cool too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I
Yeah.
like the character design of those.
It's weird. It's fun.
Vengeance Gods did not know Monsters often waxing now.
You know what I mean.
Also, I feel this is a new name. Hello, welcome.
Yes, yes. I know him IRL, so I can be a smartass.
Oh, okay. Nice of them to have those services. Hey, you got to
Yeah, it's
give a
wash,
good
wax, and wipe out.
No, I know. I was trying to give a good wax one of like rip everything out. leave
Yeah,
you
Yeah, again, wash, wax, wipe out.
yeah.
Done.
Hi.
Hi.
I guess I was just trying to think of a very more specific one, and I'm like, leave you crying depending on what kind you get. No.
Look, I think I've blown out
yeah.
all the brain cells on Gimme Kiss.
It's
Like
okay.
you can either
Yeah.
have a Brazilian or a monster. Which would you prefer? We'll take the monster.
Yes, actually, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, in terms of waxing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. No, this
Hi.
person too. Cosmo Network. Greetings. Hello, welcome. Go check out their channel too. They have fun videos as well. What do we got?
Also, while we're recommending people, Vengeance God streams on Twitch. Go check out his channel.
Yay!
Yeah.
And Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Gig Derek. Nice to see the Double Dungeon survivors out and about, getting together. They're part of the defense squad back home. I'm glad to see more of them. I'm like, yes.
I'm glad we got them. I'm glad I can't remember her name. Healer girlfriend.
Yeah.
She needs a better nickname. That's on me.
That's it
I'm
for now.
glad to see her like back in the fray. I'm
Yes.
glad that she decided
Yes.
to make that move. Like, good
Yep.
for her.
Mhm.
I'm glad to see one of our only other survivors from the red dungeon, from the red
Oh,
gate,
yeah.
and our survivors from the ogres
I
being
loved
on the
our
boat
moments of
because they're
cameos.
all
I was
A
so excited.
ranks.
I was like, yay! It's all the people that we've met so far. I'm like, oh, we are getting towards the end of the season because it felt like that hero moment of like, remember them and remember them, get their hero pose, and you're like, yes, they are back. Thank you.
It's like, remember all of these people that you liked? Yes. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then the emoji wasn't showing up, but thank you.
This is the.
I think we'll go with that. Yay.
No, that's what it was. I was able to see the emojis not showing for
Oh,
you.
no.
It showed on the lower. It shows on the lower thirds. It is heart hands.
For me, weird.
Well, I think it's showing.
Leave a comment. Let us know, does it show for you? I feel it's that thing of like social experiment of like, what do you see?
I mean, I saw the emoji. It's
Yeah.
the heart
Oh,
hands.
weird.
Yeah.
No,
What the hecky? What?
I know, and I'm
hecky?
the one who's running it, so I'm like, why does it not show it? Yay!
Which, 150 episodes of this human running things.
Now, see it right
Applause
now.
for her. This show
it.
would not exist without her.
Oh,
Just saying.
thank you.
Just say.
Now it's funny. Right now, I see you pointing the other way.
Yeah, and on me, I was like, oh
Yes,
no,
that looks right.
oh crap, I don't know.
But thank you.
Switched
Thank you.
computers not long ago, and I think things are still a little on my end. I don't think it's corrected because the text is mirrored on my computer.
Yeah, the text looks correct to me.
Ha! So mine is mirrored.
So I was like,
it's gonna be backwards.
Yeah, I can read it. So it is correct.
It's selfie view for me. It's mirrored.
Okay. Nice. Okay, wait. Going back to the chat real quick too.
We have fun here.
Yeah.
Almost a tangent corner. Almost.
Okay. Gigadare goes, thinking back to sparring, did anyone else expect Genu's system to register Goto as a threat? Very valid question.
I think there has to be a certain level of
intent.
Prolonged bloodlust. Yeah, intent.
Yes, I think it's intent. Because he just wants to kick his ass, not kill him.
Yeah, because it's only started registering other humans as, hey, here's your next move, kill this guy, when it becomes, oh, there is no other way out of this. It's him or you. Make sure it's you. Teemu Xenomorph! I don't know. We've already got Teemu All Might. I'm kind of falling in love with Gimme Kiss at this point because it's so ridiculous.
And then here we go, Norlord. Gimme Kiss is coming for all S hunters.
He's like, this is the most aggressive kisses I've ever done in my life. The whole head.
Oh, thank you very much, Cosmo. Cosmo Network says, Famitation, absolutely amazing. Yay, top channels. Thank you so much.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Oh man, yeah, no, we have fun here.
Gonna be real, definitely ganked Gimme Kiss as a joke from the Game Grumps.
You know what? It works for now. Though what I know, because we had our Teemu's, I do like the Teemu Xenomorph though, even though we attach it to the All Might.
We already have Teemu All Might.
But yeah,
we have All Might at home. The old Mantis.
Yes. Yes.
Did you know that report is erroneous?
Oh?
Yeah, the whole mantises mate and then eat their mates. Yeah, that's what happens when you have a starving mantis.
Oh.
There were external factors in that. In much the same way that the report that gave us the idea of alpha wolves was also incorrect. It's not actually how wolf packs work in the wild. It was a result of we got a bunch of wolves from a bunch of different packs and threw them all together and went, this is a wolf pack. Let's see how it works. And
Mm.
it wound up being a lot of fighting for dominance because it was a bunch of strangers with sharp teeth is shoved into one room going, what the hell is happening?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, and the guy who put out that study has basically spent the rest of his career trying to roll it back once he realized that the science was incorrect.
So I was like,
So,
isn't it the one too where they actually go at the back of the pack to make sure the weakest are still making it too?
yeah,
Like the image of them walking all together is the alpha will be, well, not the alpha, but like who's ever
yeah, leaders.
that leaders is at the back to make sure everything is safe. So just saying. Also, there's quite a few animals. Wait, we're gonna get another tangent corner, but a lot of animal comparison things are not correct, especially in the machismo side of things. So, speaking of machismo, we got our characters.
Timu All Might.
Timu All Might. And our Genu, who's the I'm at home, and which I am happy he's having that home time with mom and his sister, and he's getting his moment. But I liked we got to he didn't totally beat out Goto in that fight, but little nick, which was cool.
I liked that they did have to be essentially separated before they really went nuts.
Yes. Like, everybody else went,
can't handle that. Yeah. And someone might die.
Yeah.
And that pretty much all of the other S rank hunters were on the same page of nope.
I also like that. Hey, is this building reinforced? Yes, I think so.
Yeah, but also, and the fact that they were just shit talking each other, but also not speaking the same language.
Yes.
It's just the human instinct to shit talk in that kind of situation. Like, I appreciate this. This is funny. And again, coordination from two groups of hunters who do not speak the same language, but everyone being on the same page of, hey, this is bad. We should make it not happen.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think with how it ended, I saw a meme that pretty much showed like the eyes and a flip the table. Like that last shot of the eyes. But I'm like, yeah, this totally, I don't know. When I watch the show, I'm like, so is this the end? Is this where they're going to leave us?
This felt like the last time I went, it's ending here. Wait, no. It's ending here. Wait, no. Was the first time I saw Return of the King. It's like, is this it? No. Is this it? No. Is this? So for this one, even like 10 minutes in, I'm like, I don't think it's been long enough, but this feels like an episode of, oh, it's not. Oh, wait, this one isn't either. Oh, wait, neither is it. Okay, now it's the end. Because sometimes this show feels like 20 minutes pass in 5, and sometimes this show feels like 5 minutes has been a full 20.
Yep.
And has nothing to do with any like pacing problems. It's more how much are they fitting in and what's the cadence.
Yeah, but it was definitely a fun one, and I want them to take that sparring energy to the field to get rid of the enemy there, who's trying to kill them. Giant monster ant.
Gimme kiss. Yeah.
Gimme kiss.
But the next 2 episodes directly into my eyeballs. I'm very excited. And getting to hear the inner monologue from the queen was interesting because that means we have another talking monster.
An intelligent talking monster. Yes.
Which also makes me wonder what the relative intelligence level of Gimme Kiss is and whether it's able to communicate with humans.
And
or whether it would deign to.
The what?
Whether it would deign to communicate.
Yes, yeah. And well, are we going to have another repeat kind of idea of Genu talking to a creature and the creature understanding, and another one of those, hey, wait, how can I understand you? Like, are we going to repeat that beat again? Or is he going to try to talk to him? Because I like that he does and notices, but I'm wondering how these monsters will engage with that.
I would imagine that by the time he gets there, because I am still very much staking it on he's going to get there.
He'll get there later.
This is oh my God. My brain's giving me Schrodinger's cat, and that's not right. The gun. This is Chekhov's gun. This is Chekhov's shadow soldiers. There's no way he's not using one of them to hop in.
Yes.
And by the time he gets there, between things going down and a 10-minute delay on the footage, it's already going to be neck deep in disaster, let's say. I don't think there will be a lot of time for conversation. I think he's going to hit the ground running.
Fair. Or we might get the surprise comment to itself and then move on. So.
Oh yeah, no, I can see there being like inner monologue and analysis, but I don't see there a lot of conversational attempts with Gimme Kiss. I think it's just going to be bug swatting.
Yeah. Bug spray, swat,
Sung Jin-woo, living bug zapper.
Yes.
Let's go.
Ooh, because he does have the energy, sure. Oh, yep. If you have any other thoughts in this episode or fun names for characters,
yes,
leave a comment. Let us know.
There are some shows where we have everyone's names down pat, and there are some shows where it's just the nickname sideshow madness. And this is a nickname sort of show. It really is a coin flip within the first 3 episodes, whether or not we get the names down or whether or not it's just like, this is what's happening.
Yep. Well, it's like we know exactly who it is, but it's and poof, that Monday energy is mundane.
Pencil me in for murder hit, and I'm like, that's it.
That's that one worked really well. I like that one a lot.
It's funny.
Yeah.
And how often do you say that to your secretary? For those who are new, hi, we love you. Pencil me in for murder is I can't remember his name, but the whole
I don't remember his name either.
Middle of last season where it was, oh, do you know who my brother is? I'm like, doesn't matter, he's dead. Well, that's the brother who started in Korea and was an S-rank hunter in America and decided to come back and avenge his brother at the beginning of his season. That's pencil me in for murder, because the first time we see him, he's checking his schedule to see when he can go do a murder. So I think that was something that my roommate said, and it stuck.
Aptly named. It's a good one. So yes, let us know your thoughts.
The fact that this episode was called "We Need a Hero," I was singing that every time it came up.
We need a hero. Yeah. Oh, that'd be
holding out for a hero till the end of the night.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Every time.
Was there anything else we didn't cover that you wanted to get to?
I think we did everything.
We did everything. So yeah.
Man.
So yeah, again, if there's anything,
there's a lot to talk about.
Yes. If there's anything that we didn't get to or that stood out to you, those of you watching, listening, leave a comment, let us know. And so now, we're excited. We're almost to the end, which is crazy that this show's almost done. All right, so stuff you should check out. So this is other movies, game shows, books, whatever that we're checking out that we think you should check out or stay away from, because that occasionally does happen. I got this and then I just finished it, and I got it from my library. So I started Lore Olympus. So you can get a nice fat big hardcover copy of the series from your library. And it is gorgeous and so fun. And I was like, this is how they have it broken down within the hardbound. So you get through it pretty quick. I started it and then I finished it in like a couple hours, going through and trying not to be distracted. But really enjoy it so far. This is just volume 1. I think through 8 exists when I looked it up online. I don't know how much my library has, but get it from your library.
It is also, the original webtoon is still up and available if you would like to just mainline the entire thing, because the story did end last year.
Okay, that's what I thought I saw.
It's a completed series.
Okay,
and it is beautiful.
Yes,
very good. Mind the content warnings.
Yes,
very good.
There is a content warning at the beginning, so just be aware, because it is adult situations. So just be aware. Also, real quick. Gigadirk says, if Genu had gone, he probably would have messed up the distraction plan.
That was my guess.
That
was on the board a couple weeks ago.
Yes.
So yep.
And then shows, still watching Severance. Speaking of like thinking that's the end, I thought at episode 8 we were done, but I think there's actually 10, because I was like, that show would do that to us and end it there. Sure.
Like, oh,
But
wait, there's
oh,
more.
good. Yay, there's more.
Yeah.
Kind of a cool thing at season 2, you get to learn some more history of lots of different things, which, not a spoiler, I just feel that's a nice, like, oh, cool. You still have just as many questions as you did the first season, but I've appreciated getting some more random bits of things. So that one's really cool. Still liking that. And I was like, anything new? Oh, yes. There will be an interview up here soon. I spoke with the filmmakers behind Glorious Summer, which is premiering at South by Southwest. It's a film from Poland, and it's a I really I'm talking with them because I found out it was originally a play. They also did a music video, and now they've made this film. And so it has a really kind of unique vibe and very visual style to it. It's not super talky, but it still has a genre feel because it's these 3 women and this idyllic situation of it's always summer, everything's great, they have everything they need. There's just these weird kind of disembodied voices that talk to them that sound like it's like on a speaker or something, but you cannot go past the wall outside because it's dangerous out there. So, is having no choice and everything you need perfect, or can that be a problem? And is there more going on? So, it was a really kind of unique film. I was glad I got to watch it, and I spoke with them. So stay tuned here on Fanversation. Make sure you're subscribed and get that notification bell because I'll have my interview with them up very soon.
All right.
So, what about you, Katie? Anything that you've watched, read, games?
I mean, we are up to date on Sakamoto Days, which
Nice.
A+, highly recommend watching it. We're watching the dub on Netflix. It is very, very funny and very fun to watch. And we're a commentating sort of household, and I have said some incredibly weird things at the screen, but it's also very much a weird action comedy, and it is a blast to watch it go down. What's currently on American Netflix, they just finished off the end of an arc, so it's a great time to hop in and just mainline if that's how you like to consume things. Yeah, A+, highly recommend. And I also finally got back to reading. 15 library books in my bag, and I'm finally getting around to things. I have finished.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I was going to say, tilt that
Yeah.
a little bit because the shine.
Yes, the Ink and Sigil Chronicles. This is the 3rd
Ooh.
book, Candle and Crow. It just dropped, I want to say October last year. I didn't realize that the 3rd book would also be the last book. I was not
Oh.
expecting a conclusion to this story so quickly, but I found it to be a satisfying conclusion and I enjoyed it very much. So
Nice.
if you are into some fun urban fantasy and a different approach to the world, Kevin Hearne, Hearne, does some excellent stuff. Started this series, I think, this whole world started with the Iron Druid Chronicles, and they're definitely heavily referenced in the Ink and Sigil series. But I think you can also do Ink and Sigil without the context of Iron Druid. There'll just be a few references that are like, hey, we met this character a while ago, did we? Cool. But yeah, A+, highly recommended, very good time. Now I just have to work my way through the 14 other books in that bag. No regrets. Check things out from your local library. Mine has stopped doing late fees, and as long as there's
Same
no
mine.
one and as long as there's no one in the queue for the books behind you, they'll just keep renewing it. I'm like, "Oh, that's very nice. I've had these books for a hot minute, and I keep going
Yep.
back for more," which is why there's 15 in my bag.
Yep.
But
I
yes,
feel that.
use your local library, get a library card. Generally speaking, the only thing you need for a library card is a piece of mail proving that you live somewhere. So, like a bill or something where the address is printed and it's official. You get access to programs like Libby and Hoopla, which are everything digital. So, digital books, ebooks. Wow, brain, thank you. Ebooks, audiobooks, movies, audio dramas, music, all sorts of fun stuff on both of those. And all you need is your library card, and things don't get overdue. When they're due, the app just goes, okay. Like, and we'll return that for you. It's fine. If you are doing any sort of academic research, or if you just want to look up something because Google's kind of iffy nowadays, thanks AI and other things. Most libraries will also have a membership to things like large newspapers, JSTOR, which is a repository of academic articles, other academic services. You just need your library card.
Hmm.
If you have a question on how to register for vote, do your driver's license, a lot of times a librarian can also help you with things like that. Like a library is an excellent resource. Even just going in, picking up a book and reading it for a little while, and then putting it in the to return pile also helps them. Checking out books, they don't keep track of what books you've checked out previously. They keep track of what you have right now, but they don't like keep a history. So no one can roll in and be like, who checked out like this person? What books did they check out? They'll be like, I don't know. System doesn't keep them. So, yes, very, 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 very good reasons to use your local library. And also, they're locally funded. So, like, maybe attend your local board meetings. And if they're on your local ballot, vote that yes, you should fund your libraries. One of
Hmm.
the only places where you can go be in public and not have to purchase something.
Hmm.
Anyway,
Untitled Purpose says Libby is a great app. I like owning a physical copy, but renting the audiobook and ebook, so I have options for when I'm out of the house. Excellent point.
oh, yeah.
I love Hoopla for actually audio language learning. I've used it a lot for that. There's a lot of those which are really great way to listen to something, learn something as well, and it's free. So go check it out.
I read all of The Wicked and the Divine on Hoopla. I found that I had my iPad and I found it very, very easy to use
Mm-hmm.
and very easy to find everything. I know my roommate uses them both extensively for audiobooks. Like they're great apps. And if you
Yep.
are in a place where maybe some people don't want you to have access to things, I believe the state of New York allows you to get a library card for use of Hoopla and Libby, even if you are not necessarily living in state.
Mm.
Uh, so there's people who are willing to offer you the breadth of human knowledge as available in a local
Mm-hmm.
library, even if that library might not be super local to you. So take advantage of the services that are offered. There are so many. There are very often classes for kids. There are adult classes. So language learning, skills, computer usage. I went to an art class at my local library once. It was a blast.
Some of
So
them have tickets for local parks, like national parks and different museums. I've seen that at mine. Or they have items to rent out, such as like a, a sewing machine or
yeah,
even a game console or something like that. So check your local library.
some of them have maker spaces and 3D printers that you can use.
Yes, I've seen the
Yeah.
3D printer at mine. I was like, "Ooh,
Oh
what do
yeah.
you need?" And they're like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
it's free." You're like, "Ooh, okay."
And like the particular one that I use, the library closest to me is a very small branch, like physically very small.
Hmm.
So the offerings are limited, but interlibrary loan is something else, which is how I got all these books that I have on hold. They still offer a bunch of classes, a bunch of services, a bunch of everything. And that is a very tiny little branch with a parking lot with less than 10 spaces in it. Think of what your huge city branches could offer you.
Hmm.
So yeah, I
If you're
hope
new
you
here,
learned a
we
lesson
like
about
libraries.
libraries. Yes.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for tuning in and joining us. If you watched it live or later, awesome. Happy to have you here for our 150th episode.
Let's
Woo-hoo!
go.
And Katie, where can people find you online?
You can follow me all over the social medias as well as on YouTube and Twitch at Kiaxet. That is Kiaxet. I am also on a horror channel called Silver Screams that I do with my roommate. The aforementioned Remedy Games video lives on Silver Screams, as does our most recent reaction, which is the a reaction to the Final Destination Bloodlines trailer. So, if you really enjoy seeing people jumping out of their skin at horror movie trailers, hi, that's me. Hi, that's on Silver Screams. We have a really good time.
And I'm Carrie Lane. You can find me everywhere online at Carrie D Lane. That's Karidlane. As I was saying, the Gloria Summer interview should be up here on the Fanversation channel very, very soon. And there's a lot of great interviews. So just check through the playlists and you'll see a lot on there. Don't forget to check out NTATNB over on Twitter and Blue Sky. Fanversation on the other social media platforms. We are on TikTok and Instagram. And yeah, and also that one also has Twitter. But yeah, just search Fanversation. You will find us. And I think that wraps us up. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Yeah.